everyone, we are back in the Planet Crafter 2.0 and we did an Aqualis start last time. You can't do an Aqualis start, the game doesn't allow it to you, but I have a magic save file that I edited myself. And you can see it from the previous episode, it's working really great. Now that said, I do provide fresh content on YouTube every day, so if you guys want to get notified when there's something new to watch, please subscribe and hit that bell icon. The bell icon is what gives you those notifications 100%. The subscription does not. However, by subscribing, you're still supporting me. That said, we also have a Discord. That's our primary method of communication, and we have a merch store as well. Both the Discord invite and the merch link can be found on my website, the video description, and the YouTube channel. Now let's get into the game and see what we can do. Yeah, today we'll find out if we can continue or not. Aqualis start. Standard Aqualis. Damn. Alright, let's do a little bit of an inventory. We have these items on us. What does this cost? Silicon. We have one silicon on us. Alright, I see more silicon. Hold on, let's make more. Pop that sucker. There's more silicon here. Let's check those two. Fancy. Oh, I wanted to take this. Yep. Alright, let's go back. I have to get used to it a little bit. Because I'm used to bigger oxygen and all that kind of stuff, right? Alright, do we see blue anywhere? What is this on the horizon? This thing? I don't think it's blue. If I see another blue, I can make another one. Nah, it's not blue. It's definitely not blue. I mean, the game is pretty simple right now. We just take the resources that exist. Now, can I make drills? For drills, I think I need two titanium. I didn't see shit worth titanium or anything else. Hold on, there's iron here. Here's titanium, so we can right off the bat use this and make a drill. I don't know if I need this, probably not. There's one titanium here. No, there's nothing here. Alright, let's move this thing before we die again. First we get some oxygen. And we move it over here a little bit. Move it. And move it. Let's move it here first. We also don't have a problem with having too many items in our construction unit. So there is, this is iron. I don't need iron, but this I can use. That. And then I think we had some, we have a lot of silicon here. Hold on, I will take the one that's a little bit further away. But now if we get blue, we can make more. There's one, I already see two blues. The only thing that's basically left is magnesium. Shit. This. New foundation unlocked. Oh, thanks for that, son. We have a lot of blue here. A little bit more than I need. Let's get some oxygen and then let's get some silicon. We need to die here pretty soon again. Oh, where's that? Iron. Iron, we are doing okay-ish. I'll take more of that just in case I don't find it later. We do a little bit okay-ish. I have to have this built by the time I die because I'm afraid that I might respawn in the starting shelter. So we actually have to go inside to bloody hell. Right, so we are inside, so hopefully it will spawn us there. 1. 2. So we're just doing power and drills at the moment. Power and drills. Right, then I see 2 titanium, I think. We need to move the thing. This is iron. This is not titanium. This is also iron. We need to move the thing more in the center. There's 2 titaniums here, so we can do more drills. Alright, let's go in there and die. And then we can move this thing again. How are we doing on power while we are here? We have a little bit of a buffer, that's good. Right, die. Take some time. Okay. Now let's move this. More in the middle to here, where we can start building. We can start building some stuffs. Alright, so we have 2 of these. And this right off the bat gives me that. Alright, is there anything else? There's muscles here. Oh, there's titanium. We'll take that. We can set up one of those. I'll take this. Honestly, once we get the food, it would be useful to have one of those. Not too much iron, because we don't have anything to use it with. Right. And we get some. There's 2 here as well. We get those. Put another solar panel up. Then we get this. Some iron here. And basically the only thing that's going to be left is that's iron. Do we need that much iron? Sure. Alright, let's look for blue or titanium. It's iron here, I think. Silicon, iron. Get some oxygen and move the thing. Move it over here. I see a blue one, at least one, two. Second one is a little bit further away. That's iron. Oh, here's titanium. That's already good. So we go with this. All kinds of things are happening. Need titanium. And I need some oxygen. I don't think we died from oxygen even once. And we have. I don't think we died from oxygen even once. Right. There's two here. You can use that. So you can make one of those, and you can make one of those. No. Say no. How can you say no? Let's get some oxygen and move this thing. Get this thing here. Alright, we need to be a little bit speedy because we might die. So I want to set this up here on top maybe. With a little bit of a view. I did this to activate in case I die. So we have that. There's titanium here. Hold on. Let's go inside. I don't know, is it time yet? Alright, I think it might be time to die. Maybe reposition to further down there, although I do see, I think a titanium here too actually. 2 titaniums is good. Inventory. Holy Christmas. Oh, I didn't position this thing yet. That's dangerous. Let's do that. Yeah, see? That's dangerous. Alright, you're going to die from hunger next. That's looking good. What is this thing? I have enough. What I need is more titanium. I can see structures underneath, see? There's only magnesium around. How did I miss this? I was thinking. So we will die here pretty soon. I think we did everything that was there. So we'll go over there next. All these resources are being used. But that's not the problem. The problem is dying from hunger. And this will take a while, I think. Let's do another scannerino here. I think we are ready to go over there. Anything on this side that I missed? I don't think so. Dying from hunger takes a while. Alright, when do we unlock? 875. This doesn't work here. Alright, let's go over there. I do need to set up the thing. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, let's set it up here. So I go inside that it remembers I belong in here. We could use some iron. This was a little bit iron intensive here. I wonder if I should go back and collect some iron over there. I think that's what we're going to do. I guess we're going into those ones next, but I will pick up some iron from over there. If there was an iron, excess iron. Thanks for watching. So we are unlocking this here relatively soonish. But it doesn't do me any good because I'm not stationary. Let's get some iron over there and then come back. There was an abundance of iron. And the most recent run, it didn't have enough iron. It had lots of other resources, but not enough iron. So I'm just looking here. All right, let's go over there. Set up the shelter and then take the shelter with us. Just for the oxygen. And then I guess we go over there next. So we go over here. Alright, so I will build the shelter here. This will give us an idea of what resources we have to craft. Then we can go hand here. Just get everything on this little island. I do need to imprint the shelter. That imprinted the shelter, so I spawn here. I think that is it. Shit. But we can do one of those. I don't know. Should I take the limo or not? The hunger, it will take a while. Alright, let's build the shelter here. We need to imprint on the shelter. I need this. We're going to die here pretty soon, but it will be slow because it's hunger. Well, let's take that. So I guess we go, but over there is where we put, we already were there. This is the atoll here, this is the end. I don't have silicon at the moment. I wonder when the veggie tube opens up. I need silicon. In the bottom left, you guys can see that I'm dying from hunger first. This is happening now. And then I will die from thirst pretty soon. Yeah, not sure where to go next. I think maybe, it feels like probably we came from there. If I get a silicon, I can make another solar panel. There's a split second where you can actually see underwater. Alright, if I get... Here's silicon, there's my solar panel. Solar panel number 1. I'll get this silicon here. Oh, there's a bunch of silicon. We can make solar panel number 2. I hope, I think. Alright, we are redoing this. I need to build the shelter to imprint. And then there is maybe more stuff that we can make here. Well, and we get oxygen as well. Okay, solar panel. We got us that. We do need to pick up some iron or we're screwed. That was the last iron. Alright, I will take this, I will get some oxygen, take this with me. And then we go looking for iron. This looks like iron? No. Oh, there's titanium here, son. Silicon, silicon. It's pretty grazed. If we find iron, I will get the iron. There's something over to the right. No. Something right here in the center. I can't tell what it is. Yeah, it is iron. We have silicon here somewhere. Alright, let's take that thing with us. Let's get a little bit of oxygen and then let's take the thing with us. And then we do like sort of a round 2. If we find silicon, I will pick it up. Iron would be great. Basically what I'm doing is I'm evening out the resources available on the atoll. Right, because maybe one location has less resources than the other. So I'm just evening this out now. And you can tell that we're still making stuff here. I'll have to start building here pretty soon. I'll probably build here before going for the water. Or we can die again. So we'll die from thirst first. Then we have to die again from hunger. I'm just checking if there's any iron here. Silicon, we have enough. Those in the distance are 2 magnesiums. I think after we die from thirst, I will move it to the central one. We're almost at a meg. So now the goal is to establish the next one before I die again. I think it's coming up relatively slowly here. Alright, let's set it up. Alright, I imprinted, so now I can take a look-see here a little bit. It's getting darker outside. So after that we need to go for a swim. We're almost at the meg. 1 meg. Now it's counting in decikilos, so no progress is visible easily. So then I guess we go over there next. But I think we were here before. I don't have a map, so I have no idea. But we did this. So I guess we swim back there. Is there anywhere else to swim? No, right? We're sort of on this atoll here. This thing doesn't have... No, this doesn't... Alright, let's build a structure here and then fall butt. Let's go over there, see if we can do it. So 1 meg. Depending on where we end up, if this is new or not, we need to look at a longer term strategy. Is this sustainable? What should we do? Kind of thing. I don't know, we'll be able to make it or not. Oh. It's always a little bit stressful. You don't want to die here. I need to get land before I die from thirst. We still have a little ways to go. I don't see any structures. No, there's structures here. There's definitely structures here. Yep. Alright, let's die here. And we move around the hill a little bit. Alright, I see some stuff here that we haven't used yet. We're going to die from hunger here pretty soon, but not that soon. Damn it, I could have used another blue one, another cobalt. Well, look where we are. Here's cobalt. I just need to make sure I still can build this. Alright, there's cobalt here. I'll die from hunger here pretty soon-ish. Think of these as little lockers. I think we need to go over there. But I have to die first. You're out of iron. Shit. Alright, swim over there. Let's see what we have here. I definitely have the need for one more iron. We'll take this with us. That's silicon. I can't build anything unless I get iron. Have you been over there? That's silicon. No, magnesium, magnesium, magnesium. Phosphorus. Alright, I will build the structure here. So that we get an idea of what we can build. For this I need iron. I don't think I have any iron here. Any iron has been used. So let's start from thirst and let's go over there. I'm just checking if there's any chance of getting a single iron. Silicon. No. If we would get a meteor shower, that would give us some resources. I think I checked everything here. There wouldn't be anything in the water, right? No. I might die here. We dropped a little bit of something. Alright, where did we want to go? Over there, right? This is going to be a long swim. And there's nothing else to do, right? I honestly think that we were there before. I don't know for sure. I'm just going in that direction until I run out of oxygen, build the shelter, go in there. Oh, we're getting too close to the surface. I want to be that close. I think we'll need oxygen before we need food. So we're at 1.15 meg. Alright, we need to build stuff. Nope. That almost didn't work. Holy Christ. We may die again. From food this time. From hunger. I can't tell if we were here before. If we were here before, then we are basically out of new stuff. We might get there before the hunger becomes a problem. Trying hard. What's going on? What the hell? No, there's stuff here. Step 1, there's stuff here. Now the question is there anywhere where we haven't been yet? Not in that direction. Hold on, I will look at an Aqualis map while I'm dying here. It doesn't necessarily tell me where I am. Dude, why does nobody have maps of Aqualis? Alright, do we have... It kind of feels that we were just here before. Let's try to go out there. No, there's stuff here. There's stuff here. I don't know where to go. So we made it to 1.2, but honestly, I can't make any of this because I'm missing an iron. And I essentially invested everything. I don't know if I should pick this up. Holy Christ. Oh, do you guys have any iron here? No, this is like bald. Bald. This is really amazing loot. None of it I can use. So honestly, I don't know where to go. I think this everything is there. When is the first unlock of new terrain? But remember, new terrain doesn't come with resources. Right? The new terrain does not come with additional resources that you can pick up on the surface. I think we are done here. I think this is it. I'm desperately trying to find one more iron, but no such luck. I don't think it makes sense to keep playing. Alright, let's build something here. Maybe we can find something. And this is difficult. Alright, is there anything here? There is blue stuff, but that's about it. Alright, I will get some oxygen. And we go out there. I don't think we'll find any iron there, but basically everything that was available I converted into either power or drills or heaters. I know this thing is complaining again. And any new land that surfaces is not going to surface with materials other than sulfur. And we're going to build the shelter here in just a moment. Yeah, I only see magnesium here, there's nothing else there. Let's build the shelter here. If you let this game run, yeah, I mean, eventually it will get to somewhere. But I don't have an iron to be able to build. Hold on. Now I have iron. So if we do this, this is what I'm having: heat and pressure. So at 1.27, and then here I can make this, this one. So I'm 12.7, let's say, from seismic activity, but whatever surfaces, it doesn't have resources. And then here we have, let's do power real quick. That's what I'm concerned. We have like 100 extra power. And then we have here for unlocks. I want to study that. So we get the, I don't even know where the T4 is. What's the T4 backpack? So this doesn't work here. The biodome, what does it do? I don't know. It doesn't say, only when you have it unlocked. The biodome unlocks relatively soon though. Then there's a flower spreader here. would need to wait quite a while. What backpack do I currently have? I have the T3. I don't even know how to get to T4 because this is T5. What am I missing here? T2 heater. Food grower comes here at 10. We have 0. We have no oxygen, so we can't grow food. I think we might be done, dude. I don't know how to make progress. I don't know how to make progress here. Something fell on the ground. What could I drop? What did I pick up? Oh, something is weird. There shouldn't be. Oh, I know. We dismantled one of those. Yep. So I don't know how to make progress here on this thing. We do a little bit of heat and some pressure, even if we let the game running in idle. Right, it's going to make... It's only going to unlock stuff here. Right, it's only going to unlock stuff here. Heat will make a little bit of progress. I don't know what the biodome does. This might be interesting. We might be able eventually to make one of those. Let's see, what does this drill need? We actually have the resources for this drill. And then here, oxygen, there is no oxygen generation. There's 0 oxygen generation. So I will die on purpose to see what happens. Yeah, this is where we were last time. I figured this much. Did it eat? Oh yeah, it ate some resources, dude. This ate resources. Hold on. See how I have the Lerma, the Superholo, and this stuff? So doing this kind of trick eats resources. Let's not do that again. I don't know why that ate resources. That is so weird. Nothing else eats resources. Yeah, and anything that comes out of the water is going to I need to make a filter here. Start. Anything that comes out of the water does not have resources on it. So I don't think this is going to work. I mean, not at least not on live stream. You can run this on a computer by itself for a couple days and see what happens. Should I do that? Just let it run for a couple days unattended and see where this goes. I'm probably going to go back there. But I think that's it. There's no more land. There's no more resources. I think you're supposed to use this in conjunction with like other resources from other planets. Yeah, I don't know what else to do here. This is not going to... I mean, we'll make progress on pressure alone, but we are not going to unlock other technologies. What does this need? It needs water bottles, so we could potentially... Hold on. I should have brought a rod. Let's see, this is a rod. Oh, it does. And what does this need? Iron. Okay. Let's go back to the main island. Although I don't know if food is going to become a problem. Yeah, I don't know. This dying doesn't eat any resources. I need to go over there. And there's like nothing else is on this planet that's sort of like hidden underground or anything like that, where there's like more resources showing up. There's no such thing. I don't know which one will be first, oxygen or hunger. They race pretty good together at the moment. I can't believe that the game eats resources when it teleports you. That's like such BS. Oh shit. I can see the structure. Should we wait here today? It's going to take a long time. What can we do? I mean, I will make this. Oh, I need. I'll figure this out. And then, ooh, we need one more super alloy. Then I will try to make this and see what we can do. What else we can do. I want to get over there. So we need to find the super alloy somewhere here to make that generator. First, we need to grow some water. Step one. Hopefully I have enough power. Energy 11, yeah, we have 100 extra power. I'm kind of leaning toward that you can't win this. Hold on, I'm just going this direction now until we hit land. But there is no going down there to find resources or anything like that. There's just nothing. Everything that exists on this planet we have. Alright, I will build this thing. Next thing I want to build is this thing. We need an iron. I need to dismantle something here. Which one should I dismantle? Dismantle this. Let's put this thing here. And hopefully this will make some stuff here. And so the next thing that I want to do is this one here. So we need super alloy for that. Which means I need one more super alloy. Alright. Should be able to find super alloy here somewhere. I don't remember, but if I would have taken notes and stuff like that, I would know. Sure. Well, not here. So hopefully we can make some water, and then we make us the power thing. I don't know how that will help. Let's see. I'm committed to it. Right, we technically can make the uranium reactor. Is this something we can go to? Oh, I forgot. Any seashell can be harvested for super alloy. I forgot about that. Yeah, any seashell. Any seashell. I see a resource there. And I see a resource here. Well, there's some titanium here. Hold on. Yeah, but without titanium by itself, without iron, is useless. So we have extra titanium, but there's no point. This one doesn't need titanium. Honestly, if I could find one more super alloy, then I can keep that thing alive. You may want to do that. Alright, so there's titanium here, but not iron, so can't use it. This is typically where I built the base on top. No iron. This is where I was drinking. Oh, I put some resources here. Interesting. I forgot about that. That's where the resources went. Yeah, you get that storage for free. We'll run out of thirst before we run out of oxygen. Alright, hold on. Oh, I need to get in there. Ah. We are at 1.5 M. I still don't think you can complete this, but who am I to judge? I have a sulfur on me that I no longer need. Not sulfur, not phosphorus. Oh, damn. Alright, I'll drop the phosphorus here because reasons. And then let's build this here. We do need alright, power. How much does this make? 86? Look, we have 141 solar panels and 117 drills. How much does a solar panel generate? 6.5. So this is like, I don't know, 12 solar panels. So we could take solar panels and make them into something else. Hold on. We could make solar panels into something else. Now that we have this thing. But what would we make solar panels into? So if I have a solar panel gives me iron. So I could go back and make heaters. We could shift solar panels into heaters. Not many, but some. Can make one more heater. Right? One more heater. So for each solar panel that we deconstruct, but the problem is we're going to get a lot of this stuff. Give me some solar panels. Now I'm solar panel horny. Hopefully, I'm horny for solar panels. That's the set true. Yeah, we are losing. I don't want to lose the iron under no circumstances, but let's sort this up here. I keep looking at the same shitty. All right, hold on. Let's go back. We can do more heaters. So we can shift solar panels into heaters now. There's all kinds of dying is happening. Right? So this is a thing now. This is totally a thing. Bum, 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 bum. I mean, it's pathetically much. It only needs one energy. All right, hold on. We have more of the red stuff. I will bring all the red stuff. I don't know if this will stick around. Hold on, since we have... Oh my god. Since we have a pile here... And then I need to go over there and pick up the remaining red stuff. I think that's all the red stuff that this entire thing had ever. Anywhere. Ever. So we are not losing pressure. We are switching solar panels into red stuff. I don't know what that will ultimately do, but that's all I can do, so I'm doing it. Alright, how much red stuff do I have? Ah, shit. 2 only. Two only, which means I need 2 of those suckers. We do not want silicon, I'm not super sure, but this stuff. Silicon we need. But other thing needs silicon. Let's get some oxygen because we're dicking around here a little bit. Trying to figure out how to move the fastest. Where's my shit? It's going to take a while. Can I move this? No. This is not Fallout, son. Can we still do this? I do have some resources on me. So let's see. We could try to find more of this. Hold on, do we have some water here by any chance? Oh, T2. Hold on. T2. That red baggie. It does 313. I think one of those could possibly power the entire thing. 2. So I could use the big T2 reactor to dismantle all solar. Well, I need 2. Hold on. Do we need any of... What does this thing need here? Alright. I will drop everything else that isn't water. And technically we don't need the aluminum. So we will still die from hunger, but no longer from water. And now I need to select all the items that I possibly would think are any helpful. Which I don't know what helpful items look like. This could be helpful. There's another one here. Ah, shit. Didn't have anything. There's no muscles there, is there? No. I do notice an improvement. I suck slightly less. Also, I have a feeling that I don't know if we were over there before. I think we were over there. I don't know if this is useful. Uranium rods, yes. Oh, dude, we still need oxygen, right? That's a thing. Alright, so now I'm going to all the muscles and collecting the things that I think could be useful. Now this one is kaput. What is this? 3, and how much is this? Less. So we don't technically need to dismantle this into super alloy. I feel like maybe this could be useful. No. I'm kind of jonesing to go over there. I know there's some muscles here. Anything that can be used. No, shit. Anything that could be useful. You know what? I will take the super alloy rod. It feels like it will be used for something. There is so much bullshitium in the game that needs super alloy rods that I don't want to make without them. We really only picked up 3 items so far. I will need to get oxygen here pretty soon. There's a muscle here, so any muscle that has something that I remotely deem could be helpful. We can always dismantle the solar panels because we need them less now. Let's see, is there any, there's lermas, let's take those 2. Maybe even those 2. And then is there any muscles here? Nope. No muscles here. Alright, so this is the big one here. I'm thinking there's something over there that I want to, I'm jonesing to check out. Check out. You know what? I will dismantle this thing. And then, I don't know, do these piles survive? These piles, do they survive? If I save, oh yeah, let's get that. I need to somehow make a baggie. But don't you need like a biolab to make a baggie? Ah shit, what does the biolab need? Goddamn Himmel. It needs a freaking lerma. I should have picked a lerma. So, oh, I can make this? No, that's probably not okay. But I can make this sucker. We'll put this in there, this in there, this in there, this in there, this in there. Hold on. This is actually, I still have hope. You guys are probably going, ah, noob. Noob! Noob has hopes. Noob has hopes. This noob still has hopes. Hold on. How much power does this sucker need? But it makes substantially more pressure, right? Hold on a second. Ah. It needs ironium though. Ironium is something that we don't have much of. To be honest, this entire freaking thing is constrained by iron. And I noticed that. When I played Aqualis for the first time, I was like, dude, there is shit for iron here. And I think those were my exact words. Hold on, we can make this now. Did I want to make this? Yeah, let's go a little bit closer. I don't know why my base is here. I know. I found iridium in seashells. That's why my base is here. Let's get some oxygen actually. I need iron for that. Used iron for this thing. Hold on. We're going over there now. I have so much water on me, I can start selling it. If there's like planet crafters coming by, I'm like, oh, Retro, I'm so thirsty. I'm up. I'm parched. I'm parched. Retro, I'm so parched. I have water. I can hook you up. I got the water. I got the water. And I will make every bit count. You bastards better know about that. Every bit. Going to squeeze it. Squeeze it like a lemon. I still don't know if I can actually win this game. I still don't know. If we find aluminum, I can make one of those thingies. We need one more aluminum. I have a feeling I should take this. Ooh. Ooh. I'll squeeze the bejesus out of this thing. Better. Oh shit! Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. I'm cussing so much I forgot. I do can die. I do can die. Dookie. Dookie. Dookie, 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 dookie. Dookie. Oh yeah, you are empty. Did I get the super armor? I don't know. Probably not. Is there anything on this side? There is two. Alright. I've been jonesing this entire time to go over there. We're going over there. Why? I don't know. It's there. I bet we were there before. If this is brand new, I'm going to lose my mind. If this is brand new, I'm literally going to lose my mind. Literally. I just need to calibrate it. And then we just kind of scoot out over there. I still don't know if I can actually make it. My best guess is probably not. But it's not going to be for the lack of trying. Dude, before I built that nuclear reactor, I was actually willing to end the stream. End the stream, son. I was willing. Is this going to be so far that I'm going to run out of oxygen? And possibly water? I mean, come on, we are at 1.7. That is like probably like one more than when we started, because I didn't have the water collector open yet. And the water collector is at 825, something like that. So we are twice as much. Twice as much. Twice as much. Okay, I'm getting ready. Oh shit. I hope I can No. Shit, 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 shit. I'm dead. Shit, I don't know what to do. Aqualis start. Oh, that's not too bad. Oh, we haven't done... You know what? Before we go on the journey, what I will do is... Save. Oh, what that, huh? Good old school save, huh? Give me all this shit. Taking all this shit. Taking all this shit. I tried twice and I failed. I apologize. I suck. I am not the man I was hoping to be. God damn it. If we die, we will be ported, right? Because we died of oxygen. And we will lose stuff. So it doesn't even make sense to... It's no point. It's no point. There is no point. Does that make sense? There is no point. I will take that. I don't know about you. I will take that. I should be able to make it to here and then build this thing. It's actually somewhat hard to die unless you don't pay attention. Or you misclick. Alright, let's see. Nothing here. There's two on the other side. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Where's the super alloy that I picked up before? I remember having a super alloy on me. Dude. Alright, now I want to go over here. So, Yeetus. We have a ton of water. Water is not the issue. I have to say, making the shelter in the water is not easy. It has to be sufficiently above the water to give oxygen, otherwise you're screwed anyways. If this island has been built, that's fine, then we are looking at seashells. If this island hasn't been built, then at least we have something to do. So we are at 1.77 again. I'm monitoring the vitals. We still have some time. Still have some time. Still have some time. I'm going to do it just a tad earlier. Jesus. You think that I'm going to take the water before I'm passing out? you haven't watched enough of me yet. You think I'm going to take the water like a second before my vision is going to go dark? Hell no. Hell no. This is special water. You have to suffer. You have to suffer for this water. This is not just anyone's water. This is like super special, magical pixie dust, unobtainium. This water tastes so good. So good. Ah, there's shit here. There is shit here, and we can save, by the way. Alright, let's build some stuff here. Alright, seashells. Ah, verdammt. Who made this piece of shit here? There's no seashells, son. Yeah, why is there no seashells? This is mostly like... Oh. Nice to make your acquaintance, little seashell. Am I stupid? Feels like we were here before. I'm just going in circles, aren't I? Well, but this time I'm collecting shit. Well, so far we haven't really collected that much shit yet. Okay. Uh-huh. Nice to make your acquaintance. No, there's nothing here. That thing doesn't even have a hitbox. POS. You know, when you scuba dive, you actually sit on the boat with your fins facing inside the boat, right? But there is iron. This magical pixie dust iron, sir. Wow. Wow. There was iron there. Did you guys see that? There was iron. We're basically looking for shells at the moment. We will have to die from hunger. Cause reasons. Yeah. Alright, I will build a shelter here. But I think this is empty. We are almost full. Unless I pull something out of my butt. I'm just looking for seashells right now. Can I jump on top of that? Is there anything there? true. I can't believe I just did this. I am actually genuinely concerned that I might die from fall damage. So no seashells here, right? No. We could use a... Oh, I'll put the safe here. We could use a meteor shower. One that brings aluminum. Yeah, you think the oxygen levels are low. Wait until you see the food levels. Alright, so we keyed on this thing, and there's 2 shells here. What do you guys have? I already have a Lerma. I don't know if I need a lot of this stuff. Oh, this time we have to actually die. Alright, die, will you? And this doesn't eat resources. So we have 2 empty, because I put one of the in there. I see shells. I see shells. Are they seashells? I don't know, they are shells and I see them. Shit. We already have one of those. I think we have enough of this. We'll have to dismantle one of the iridiums to make a packet. How do I make this thing anyways? Ugh, this is going to be a major pain in the ass. Never mind, I can just walk through it. Well, I think we came here. Ah. What was that? Okay. We are at 1.9. Does anyone know what the next thing is that we unlock? And how useful is it? Does it help with any of the pain? Are we going this way? I think so. The game just auto-saved. I think I see a shelter, to be honest. Could be wrong. Probably wrong. The water maker works well. It's fast too. No, I didn't see a shelter. I will take that water when I'm passing out. Not a second before. Food is low. I think I checked this like 50 times already. Alright, so we only have one of these. We need to make one of that. Okay, we need... what do we need? Let's put the stuff in here. The good stuff. Alright, we need for this. Does this do anything? No. How do I make packets? Oxygen, 135 per second. Well, maybe we should make it. How's my energy doing though? Energy I can check here anyways. Where's my energy? Yeah, no problem. So let's try to make this. I can't pin it, so I need one aluminum. Check. I need two more of that, and then titanium. Yeah, you see that. I'm going to die, but pretty sure. We need two more super alloys, so I will, I guess, die in here and then look for some muscles. Build that thing. That makes oxygen. I mean, that's already good. How much power does it need? 37. We are okay, but I would like to build this sucker. We have everything that we need except for the rods. And the explosive powder. There's that. We're just lucky that this doesn't eat up any resources. Alright, where is some... I know I will need to take one of those. Oh, dude, hold on. That's a meteor storm. It might bring aluminum. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Game changer, game changer, game changer, game changer, game changer. So what should I do here? I will just drop a bunch of stuff. Actually, I can make a... hold on. If I lost anything, I will be pissed. Alright, where's the freaking meteors? There's no meteors, right? None. No meteors. Alright, then F yourself. Alright, hold on. There's a muscle. We need 2 muscles. Yeah, this was it. Bloody hell. I know you have crap in you. That's the stuff that I need, son. And I need another one. Oh, can I do this? Of course not. Oh, hold on. I had to make a split-second decision. Alright, where's my shit? Let's get some oxygen before we start fiddling with that other crap. Ah, where's the bloody little llama? I'm so excited. No, we can't. Hold on. What do I need to drop? Let's just do the stuff here. There's your drop. There's your drop. There. Now piss off and give me my llama. Oh my god. You guys have no idea how much effort this was. You say that now. T2 heater, you say? Alright. Can I make the box here? Okay. Alright, let's put all the goodies here. Alright, what's the difference? Oh, aluminum. Sir, this is not happening. I don't see a conceivable way for aluminum to happen. What do you need for this? Food core, that's interesting. Two aluminum. Shiitake. Hold on, what backpack do I have? This free. I need this. Please, please, no aluminum. Please, please, please. You piece of. Needs aluminum. How much aluminum do I have? None. I have no aluminum. The water maker makes aluminum, right? It needs aluminum. This needs aluminum. I mean, it would be really useful. Really honestly, the easiest for me to build would be this. Sort of. Three aluminums. Yeah, aluminum is a problem, man. I'm not gonna lie, aluminum is a problem. This is why I was hoping there would be a meteor shower, because that has a potential to bring some aluminum. So you can even go like this, nothing happens. Am I going to die here from food? I think I have one food in there, and then that's it. There is no aluminum, son. We have super alloys, so I want to make this one. This one is not the problem. Any aluminum would be helpful. Any aluminum would be helpful. Hold on. Is there something up here? No, I know I built here last time, but there's nothing here, right? No. So the capsule is basically, there's nothing else in the capsule. Capsule is done. No, nothing. Is there anything here? No. We would need a meteor storm with aluminum. We are 2 mega. Well, we're making now oxygen. That's really not bad. I wonder if this will stay. Yeah, I don't know of any other aluminum source. So for a screen, what do these screens need? Silicon. Let's do some silicon searching here. Wasn't there like some silicon here? But I don't have 2. So power currently, we have 55 buffer. So oxygen is now actually producing nicely. What else do we have? This needs... I'm trying to make this as much as I can. This needs aluminum. Food core needs aluminum, and the only thing that we can make is... This needs aluminum. We can't make these. Didn't I unlock Vegetube 3? Needs aluminum. But this one makes oxygen 13. This one makes oxygen 135. So that's preferred. The advanced crafting station needs a ton of aluminum. This one has 2 aluminum. And this one has 1 aluminum. So if I dismantle both of them, I could... Okay, that's interesting. What does this do? Hold on, give me that. Yeah, this seems to be like... This seems to go very well. How much water do I have? 3 is okay. Alright, T3 heater. It needs freaking aluminum. Gotta be shitting me. The rod I have. The rod I have. So all my aluminum on this planet is currently invested in this and in this. It needs silicon, right? Silicon and... Silicon and titanium. Titanium is a little bit of a problem. What do you need? Iron and titanium. We need to find us some silicon. Two, ideally. Well, we have number 1 and number 2. So what I'm now doing is I'm shifting pressure into heat. I don't know if that makes a difference. All right, technically we are trading 17 pressure into 28 heat. That might be okay. Do we have, yeah, food and fuck. Do we have a screen though for this? 25 difference. So we switched some of this into that. I think that was the better play. Really, I can't put you, well, I mean, hold on, is my thing still here? No. You need this. I mean, I don't know if I should call this progress. It might be progress. That needs aluminum, so that's not happening. I might consider this. Did I get the T2? We should have maybe held off on that. I mean, it's not like terrible, you know? It's not terrible so far. I will go over there tomorrow. Once I die, I will see if I can put the screen up here somewhere. would be kind of useful to have the screen here. There's a flat surface. Come on, make the screen. Oh, you dick. No, it just doesn't want to go. Doesn't want to go on the floor either. I think we call it a day here. How much? You only need 2 resources, iron and silicon. What time is it? Yeah, I need to call it a day. Hold on. You go over there. And then I can call it a day. I mean, 2.39 is not terrible. And we have T3 heaters. All we need is aluminum. One meteor storm would solve our problem. And the thing that I built, whatever it is, the biolab, it makes a lot of oxygen compared to the shit that we... to everything else. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, guys. Was not meant to be. Sorry, I suck. What can I say? I mean, we are making progress. I can't say it's nothing, right? We're making oxygen, not how you usually do oxygen. We are making heat on the expense of our best pressure thing, but we have like 100 other pressure devices, right? So we're making progress. It's not fast by any stretch of imagination, but we are making progress. And I even unlocked the food grower, but it needs aluminum, right? Now that said, I do provide fresh content on YouTube every day. So if you guys want to get notified when there's something new to watch, please subscribe and hit that bell icon. Bell icon is what gives you those notifications 100%. The subscription does not. However, by subscribing, you're still supporting me. That said, we also have a Discord. That's our primary method of communication, and we have a merge store as well. Both the Discord invite and the merge link can be found on my website, the video description, the YouTube channel. That's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and see you guys tomorrow.